Good morning, Modern Steaders. Welcome to a nice wintry springtime mix. It's been raining out all night long and now it's changing over to a little bit of snow mixed in. Good morning, girls. We'll be over there in a few minutes. Ah, nice and mud. Look at this. You know it's been a long winter when you get excited about mud. Oh, looks like we lost a good sized branch. Supposed to get some pretty strong winds, so looks like that came out of the apple tree. Put that up there for now, get it out of the road. Morning, Figaro. If you watched yesterday's video, you also know that we had a huge puddle right there. Looks like the culvert opened up. Haha. Looks like actually where we were pickaxing, it must be the drain right there. There it is. I'll have to dig it out a little bit more today and really get the water flowing. There's about a good foot to a foot and a half deep of water right there yesterday, so I'm glad we got that culvert open, especially with this rain we're getting. I have to see if I can find that culvert drain. We got a good puddle going on over here. You boys got it. Whoa, that's a little slippery right there. Holy moly, that was a good little ride. You boys gonna be noisy this morning or what? Huh? Another noisy day? Get out. I lost some of your grain coming over. I know. Looks like you boys are starting to lose your winter coats. I like seeing that. That means that the goats are starting to lose their winter coats. Spring must be right around the corner. They're starting to look a lot skinnier and their coats are getting really thin. If you go back and you watch like videos from the spring, it's amazing how small the goats were. And all that is just their winter coats. They get a really heavy, thick down, almost like a wool layer on the inside of their coat. And they just puff up and then become like fluff balls and they look huge. Oh, look at all that snow that's melted. Glorious. Oh, it's so glorious. Yep, you're in heat, aren't you, Hope? You're too young. You got like 6 more months. You're only a year old. I know, we missed your birthday. Sorry, Hope. Speaking of that, today's my birthday, Hope. Did you know that? Yeah, see, you didn't know that either. So 6 more months and we can breed Hope. We want to wait till she's 18 months old. Is that a good leaf? Go for it! There you go. Round and around and around we go. Where we stop, only the goats know. Enjoy. See her tail flagging like that. Hope's tail wagging and her making all the black noise is a sure sign she's in heat. And then the boys being so noisy is a sure sign she's in heat. They can smell her hormones or something in the air. I don't know. Starting to rain out pretty good right now. My voice sounds funny today. It's because I'm coming down with my springtime cold. Every time this year I usually end up catching something. Let's see if we can get this culvert open more. That should keep the water flowing. I like seeing the paths getting bigger and bigger from all the snow and ice melting. Morning, peeps. Let's go over here where it's still clean snow. Or somewhat clean snow, I should say. Moose, you keeping a track of all the ladies? Guess we got a good amount of rain overnight. Look how filled up that water dish still is. Maverick Goose, you want some fresh water? Guys, there's fresh water right here. You don't need to be drinking dirty water. Oh, you two quack me up. Springtime is such a messy time of the year, but it's the time of the year where you embrace the mess because you know what comes after the mess. Oh, everything starts growing in summer and fresh veggies and grass, and yeah, I'm ready for the mess. We haven't had any below freezing temps lately at night, so I'm assuming we don't have much sap. No, not much more. About 4 or 5 inches in the bucket. And the nice thing is it hasn't gotten too warm yet, so the sap's just kind of sitting in a natural refrigerator, so we don't have to worry about the sap going bad yet. So we'll just keep the sap sitting in the buckets and we'll see what happens. It is rain, snow, freezing rain. It's a mess. Looks so organized. Now we need to get some of this stuff organized up here. Sorry for all the noise today. That's the rain and the freezing rain hitting our tin roof in the workshop. Right now we have a lot of our screws and different stuff out down here, and we're working on designing a bin right there to organize all this stuff. All right, so to start off we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, see if we can get a stop made up so we don't gotta keep measuring. And then we'll know they'll all be the same size. We go 7 inches. Tighten that up. More. Need our pocket hole jig. All right, so we need 2 of them at 23 1/4. Unfortunately, this side is like a 1/4 of an inch too short, so we'll save that for something else. $61 is the bottom one, right? Now, if you're worried about bowed boards here and there, you could use plywood to do this. Being pine, your board's going to be bowed and cupped a little bit, but beauteous. How much of that is rain and how much is snow?
What?
I don't want to go out and see.
Sounds like styrofoam. Or
wind is fierce today.
Oh my goodness, it's like perfect.
What's that?
It's like perfect.
Like we made it for it?
Yeah. It looks higher than the other one, but it's just because the other shelves aren't. You need me to hold some?
I can't put the level on it, make sure it's level first. Perfect.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's the nice thing about making everything out of wood. As you can screw right to it. You don't gotta worry about it. There you go. Let me take those off first. Don't have too much fun. What is this winter weather? I'm gonna run out and get some sand. I like the rain better. It's still 34 degrees out, so we can't complain. While this white stuff is piling up pretty quickly. We had to put the GoPro on. It's pretty wet snow. I'd say we probably got an inch already of nice, sticky, white stuff. I liked it better when we could see the grass and the mud. Everett goose. Oh, that's good. How many eggs do you think? Okay, go for it.
10.
You think 10? You ladies been sitting inside all day, Livy says. You should be laying lots of eggs. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Woohoo, Moose! You got any hot chocolate today?
Yep.
I will have a double hot chocolate with goat's milk whipped cream on the top.
Okay. Small, medium, large.
I'll take an extra large today.
Extra large?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Or
You're
extra large.
just an extra large.
You right?
Thank you.
Here you go.
How much?
That'll be $5.50, please.
There you go. Keep the change. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Oh, perfect temperature. I can drink it. Doesn't burn me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There you are, Caleb. Little man. You guys want to come out? I know. It's snowing out. Me too. I thought spring was here too. Like goats did. They're starting to lose their winter coats. So hopefully this is just like somebody thinks they're playing a cruel joke on us. I'm hoping for warmer weather too there, little man. I know, we got a fun springtime project. Olivia got all the goats out. Cool beans. You don't want any pets? Come on. I know, I think you ladies have been hiding inside all day. There you go. Hope.
On the other side, I had to like brush off all the hay because it was all covered in snow.
It's covered in snow.
Because the snow's coming this way.
Yeah, it is. Okay, ladies, enjoy. Stay out here and eat lots of hay.
Looks like Hope's been outside the most because she's all covered.
She is covered, huh? Oh, look at our apple trees. A lot of you have been asking us to show Rusty and his ladies. They're still doing good. Right, guys? Any eggs? No, no eggs today. We got one yesterday from the 2 black copper Morans, and there's Rusty. He's a black copper Moran also. We keep these guys separate because Rusty and Moose would fight, and then we're keeping Rusty for a breeding rooster so we can hatch out eggs from him. With the black copper Morans, we're gonna put some of our olive egg layers. No, we don't have any more olive egg layers. Our Easter egg layers in there to make olive egg layers. And him and Moose would fight, and if they didn't, we still wouldn't know who the daddy is because Moose and Rusty can both breed. We don't want any baby chicks from Moose because they would just be bantam chickens.
Have you heard about summer snow? When it falls on you, the blood runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, cause it melts away for it sinks in. And you dream about this very night, when the moon runs down the summer sky. Could it be the morning of the spring, when the sea runs dry and starts to sing? Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines, I hear them sing. until your legs gave way. And you cried and got back up again. And it's real to think that I could fly. Was a broken bridge in a fading light. Never thought I had on my 2 feet. Never had a care in the world, you see. Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines, I hear them sing. The more you love, the more you live. Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines, I hear them sing. The more you love, the more you live. Have you heard from the sky?
Nothing like a good old cup of homemade soup on a cold winter day when you got a scratchy throat. It was delish. I was giving Gina a hard time while we were building the cabinet for all of our screw storage and everything. That I'm like, wait a minute, this is my birthday and we're building a birthday present for you. I know it's to store all of the screws and everything that we use in the workshop, but the organization stuff is gets Gina more all excited than me. But I have to admit, it all looks nice. If you guys have any other ideas for different shop organization things, projects we should build, leave it in the comments down below. I just have a hard time because these little projects take just as long as a big project. We spent 4 or 5 hours each day building each one of these cabinets, so a lot of work goes into the little things, but they're going to last a lifetime. They look nice, so I'm just going to remind myself that just because we're not getting a barn built doesn't mean we're not accomplishing some things. I think it's funny when you get in the routine of doing something or a habit, you kind of get like an expectation of how much you should get done in a day or how much something should come out, and when it doesn't come out that way, I don't know, it just kind of skews your vision of how you look at things. I don't know if I'm the only one that happens to or not, but I find that happens a lot. So we need to step back when that happens and just remind ourselves what we've done and what the outcome is. It might not always be something tangible that we can see, but there's always something, a good bonus when we do stuff like that. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us and our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.